All right, then Reborns it'll be. Get ready to hear a lot of. You guys already know what I'm talking about. Shout out to all the homies in Discord watching.
Reborn's canon.
Reborn's Gundam. Reborn's canon.
I'm excited. So Reborn's to all the guys at home, Reborn's is the best character in this game, straight up. Like he's the only S tier in this game. The thing about him is that he's really hard. So like he's really hard. He has a lot that he can do. He's effectively only limited by the player. But man, he can do it all with this character. Reborn's Gundam. I would say he's kind of like a stance character if we're using traditional fighting game terms. He constantly swaps between his regular mode and Reborn's canon mode, and he just he does it all. You know, he can play close, he can go in, he can run away, he can do it all. Like really cool character. And Panjaii has the sequences down. This guy is he really plays Reborn's, you know, like in my opinion. Yeah, nice sequence. Dodging the funnel punish from Qbelay. It's going to be extra difficult for Panjaii to be fronting in this situation because he is fighting against a sniper type. I would say Qbelay is like very similar sniper type character. Though I do think that Reborns does have a pretty strong matchup against Destiny. So it's kind of like a 50-50.
Yeah. I would just compliment what you were mentioning about Reborns. I was actually in the tournament in Winners Round 1. I played Maju and Hans had Reborns as well. One of those two guys had Reborns as well, but I don't know if they're in the bracket already in top 8.
Yeah, Reborns is something. Oh, and he bails out his partner. Good call.
Yeah.
But it's the punish for it. We're seeing some pretty like. I definitely think we were seeing something really clean about Reborns, which is that if you cannot win against him in neutral for whatever reason, he can just play neutral forever. He's coming up on a perfect half burst too, and if you've ever played this game, that you will know that Reborn's half burst is absolutely catastrophic. So, like catastrophic for you, obviously, if it happens to you. So we'll see. I wonder if he's gonna fix the block. It's pretty dangerous in this cube. His partner's doing a pretty good job staying healthy too. Like he is already at 400, but I think that on a 2K it's pretty impressive that he is like weathering storm, especially so low against Destiny. Oh, is it the punish? Punish! Oh, the building blocked it! Oh, come on now. So tragic. Oh, and that's a perfect again the half.
Yeah, hasn't popped the burst yet.
Oh no! That's super tragic. That's really messed up. So he went in for the situation and got tagged unexpectedly by Qbelay. So now the match is all kind of messed up. Qbelay doing an aggressive E? Makes sense. Oh, there's a Reborn's half. He's gonna do it anyways. Lunatic that he is. Ooh. This guy is so slick, right? Like he like lays next to him and looks at his partner. Like this guy doesn't care about anything. The hit? Oh, punish? Oh, nice block breaker.
Yeah. Throws a Gaga, gets clipped.
Kind of awkward landing, but unfortunately, PureSteve doesn't get the punish. Things are getting kind of ugly all of a sudden, actually. I guess that's the power of Destiny, right? Ooh, smacks him right out of Wings of Light. Oh, he almost got tagged out because of the building there. Oh, and there we go. I think Pan gets, Oh, wow, that's so funny. Oh my god, okay. Spawns in, flips into Reborn's cannon, hits him with the Reborn's Garo, and just like that, they're back in the match. All right,
back in the game.
Yeah, alright, and I think they're gonna get a... Oh, unfortunately, Marsai's not locked on a Qbelay there. I think if he had been, that might have been a kill. But, ooh, using a 2B for aggression? Wow, this guy. Oh, he takes the hit. I think he's just gonna stay down. Yep.
60 seconds, 55.
Oh, wow, they're really playing for timeout.
Yeah, and just so you guys know, just to clarify on the ruling, if there's a timeout, 4th place loses.
I think Destiny...
But never mind.
Yeah, well, because in that situation, you know, Destiny is like kind of scared and he's playing up a lot just because they are slowly losing, and then of course, like, you don't want to be pushing into Reborns if you can help it, especially with
Alright.
Reborns, as we saw, they are kind of in a bad situation. He spawns in, he flips, he Garos, and then they're back in the match. There's a reason there's only one god in this game, and it's him, you know?
You said it, Andrew, you said it best. And then we have to go on to the next match, which is... Let's see if there's any changes. I think that, you know, I saw the Marsai and Gabby pick, and I'm kind of, you know, I just kind of want to pip, you know? I just kind of want to take a look.
I love Marsai and Gab. Like, I started this game playing that character, like, way back.
Oh, really?
He was the new character. I played this in arcade, right? So, like, he was actually, like, one of the new characters who came out when I started playing in arcade.
Interesting.
Yeah, like, it was, like, 2014 or something like that. It was a long time ago. But,
that was full boost, right?
No, it was Maxi Boost Arcade.
Okay, Maxi Boost. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right.
I love Marsai Gab. Like very near and dear to my heart. Oh, he's using the 8-bit, the 8-bit HUD. I like this one.
Yeah.
So Marsai's, he's interesting. Well, first off, he's interesting because he has 2 guys. He's not just 1 guy. But he is, to me, he's kind of a successor to Delta Plus and Zeta, where he just kind of is this repeating gun suit. He has a unique gun where he can, like, shoot it without having to cancel his movement. But his kind of thing is that he's got 2 things going for him that set it apart other than his gun. The first is that for 2K, his self-defense is pretty nasty. As in, like, he actually has, like, fairly good melee. He's very hard to approach on if he's holding a position. And not only that, his damage is actually something insane. Do you know how much damage Marsai does to you if he hits his kick raw? Like that, if he hits that raw, the optimized combo, do you know how much damage that does? That is like, you know where his kick, right? If he hits the kick, do you know how much damage he gets off the kick? Like straight up? Oh, that is so unlucky.
Yeah, not sure about it.
No, he bursts as he hits the building, so like he was in landing recovery and he couldn't actually do anything. It was a great performance.
Yeah. Oh, Destiny goes down.
That's a really, really ugly burst and ugly death.
Yeah.
It is 278 outside of F burst on Marsai if he hits kick.
Dang.
Absolutely insane for 2K.
Yeah.
But yeah, no,
Destiny
other than
blocking.
that, his role is he basically just hops around and he like shoots at you. He's very, very straightforward. And then also if he dies, we'll see Gap fully, but I'll talk about it when it happens.
Sheesh.
He's doing a really good job, in my opinion, kind of moving in and out of
wow.
pressuring landings.
This defense on the Destiny.
Yeah, that's Destiny for you. Oftentimes people think of Destiny as a purely aggressive character, but I think his defense is almost realistic. Really, really excellent defense. Got the best boost up in the game, got like some of the best mobility. And he's got wing blade, right? Oh, that's unfortunate. A little bit of early shooting misses the punish. No chance unblockable. I will say this, Q-Blade is 3 hits from dying, so like, this is like pretty, even though Destiny's very healthy, I would say that for PureSteve's team, things are looking pretty bad.
Fighting burst coming through. Gonna chase after the Q-Blade.
Good call. I'm going for Q-Blade, but I don't know that Marsai's burst to me is nothing special, so I think that one of the weaknesses of the character is that his burst is like not too great. Yeah, as we're seeing right now. Comes back as Marsai, looks like we're not seeing Gap this match. That's okay.
Yeah, great evasion by Steve.
Now things are pretty bad because he spent his aggressive burst and hasn't got much out of it. I think he's gonna get another one, but like he would obviously want to have the resource to close the match, not to be in this position where Q-Blade still has a life. This is one of the great things about Q-Blade and why we're seeing why Q-Blade is one of the best characters, which is that even though it is this gimmicky sniper type, it is really, really hard to seal the deal on Q. Oh, the burst from the
burst coming through.
Oh, it looks like they just kill Destiny actually. Like it's kind of looking like
There's chance for Evangelist.
Yeah, this is really his last chance.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Is this it? The scaling will do it. The knockdown, yeah. They need to get. Is there Oki?
I actually think Marsai killed him because Marsai didn't cause him to live.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure he was gonna live if Marsai did not finish.
Super low, 7 HP on the partner. Ooh.
That's it. That's one thing about Destiny is that if Destiny is really, really low, like he can just run away. You know, he can just wing some light and stall with the best of them.
Yeah.
I do think that Reborns was actually gonna kill Destiny, but unfortunately Marsai shot him and cut the combo. But I actually think that was gonna kill, so that was really, really sad.
It came down to the wire there at the end.
Yeah, these guys, like I told you, these guys, I'm so excited for these matches because these guys are really, really, really good. Like, brutality, you know? Someone asking me in chat, get rid of all these Destiny players. This is the world that we live in, man. Like, I am sorry, like, you know, like I brought, I'm the one who told ROH to start playing that, I'm pretty sure. So, like, you know, like, hey, you're talking to the wrong guy, like, surely you're talking to the wrong guy. Well, it's like, he took like, what, 270? I'm pretty sure Reborn's easily hits 350 outside of burst. In F burst like that. So.
Alright, let's do some Q-Blade.
Q-Blade, I love Q-Blade.
I love Haman.
Q-Blade is the most unorthodox suit we're seeing today so far. I think it's a sniper type character, but it has these weird, like, it has this weird gimmick where it sends funnels and then it can fire them manually later. It also has good melee and it has pressure, which is a really powerful defensive armor tool. It's kind of like a DP in another game, like a Shoryuken or whatever. But like a thing about Q-Blade that's awkward is that it's like very slow, it's very floaty. It is a sniper character whose strongest offensive option to get a hit right away is to melee, so it has this kind of awkward tool set. But the trade-off is, and it's very high APM as well, but the trade-off is that it's fighting against Q-Blade is a very emotionally difficult experience, and I think some people are really looking to cause pain to other people.
Yeah, that's say the Gundam for you.
For real, like, right? I
Yeah,
always say
yeah.
to people, like, when I'm selling this game, I'm like, do you like hurting other people? Like, this might be a game for you, like, honestly. Oh.
Watch out, Marseille on the defensive. Great
Yeah.
evasion by Steve. We've been seeing it throughout
Yeah.
this set.
Marseille is playing really close in this situation. I think they're not trying to lose again. And you
Yeah,
can see
yeah.
it in the way they're playing. Like, I definitely think there's something. One of the things that I admire so much about Panjaii is that he can play many moves. Like, I think that guy, like, can play to win, he can play to not lose, depending on what he needs to.
Yeah.
That situation, though, pretty ugly. Oh, is he still in Ash? I can't tell. Oh, and there's the Reborn's burst.
Yeah, yeah.
Is this what's going to change the future?
This could be... Okay, gets clipped by the fangs.
Hit the 154? That's not bad. We'll take that, we'll take that.
Yeah.
And the multi-lock,
Okay.
CSP.
As he's coming through, extend burst, but gets clipped.
No. What was that, Gagas? I think he just ran to like a Gagas that just like that was not put out with the intent to hit.
Okay, funnels get the
man,
reborns from the back.
Nice funnel hit.
One-on-one with the Marasai. Defense.
Steve's oh no, but Steve is not looking the right guy at the right time. Steve's trying to duel with Marsai while his partner is like about to lose his life.
Yeah.
I think Steve is just start meleeing now because like he really has to like go in. Like shooting like this is just not enough, I think.
Yeah, they need to push.
Well, he just needs to go in and melee. Like,
Especially with
like
Destiny at 86.
Yeah, exactly. Like he needs to just start doing stuff. Like this support role is like it's like not happening right now. Dude. Just
It
go in
goes
and melee.
down. On the 5th of the hell will come back. What's the offensive here?
Alright. Oh man, this is
Oh,
so
too much heat.
This
No.
Destiny? First on Destiny is their last chance and they're dead, so yeah.
Yeah. Too much pressure there at the end. Lots of rushing
Yeah,
in.
no. Yeah, no. At that point, they lost on resources. That burst is so desperate. Like, that situation is they lost too much, too hard, too early.
Yeah, and that's 2-1 for Evangelist and Panjaii. Yeah, that was a burst party for sure. I see the homie Southside in the chat. I'm actually surprised.
But it was shut up, man. This look at what's all.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised to see him in the chat and not in the tournament, considering that not only is he the one that I think has won the most MSVs, but also he was in the trailer of the tournament, which is when they won Evo.
That guy plays Left 4 Dead 2 now. He doesn't play other stuff. He's Left 4 Dead 2 guy.
I have Final Fantasy 14 stuff. All right, it's all good. It's all good. Live your life. Live your best life.
He plays Left 4 Dead, man. He doesn't play other stuff.
Yeah.
Hey, Zeragi. Also, thanks, Zerok. I appreciate
Let's
it.
go DX. I love Gundam X.
Yeah, come on, we gotta look at DX, right? We gotta look at DX.
Yeah. And goes with the G Falcon to start off.
I've like never seen spikes in a second. That's all. But so DX, I really like this suit. I would say, if people are wondering like what this suit is, I would say he's kind of like a zoner. He kind of like chips away at you. His neutral is really painful to play against, and then when you get close to him, he swings with like one of the best melees in the game, if not like the best standard melee in the game, other than like Master 16. So he kind of just like holds the line on you, he chips you away, he makes approaching him like really agonizing, and then he bursts and revolts. So he's kind of got a lot going for him. But one thing about him that I do think is kind of awkward is that, to me, if you ask me, I would say that he's not very good at forcing damage compared to Sandy.
Okay,
As we're seeing right now. But
Yeah.
His damage forcing outside of burst is really just not it. Like, I'm not super impressed by it. But his zoning is very irritating. Oh no, cancels the stack cannon. I don't think it's nice, but
Oh,
no,
and
like
gets
I
caught in the landing.
his burst right now is big, and he's setting up for it. If his burst is big, this could be everything.
Okay,
Oh,
ooh,
no.
close 1v1. Okiseme. Yes!
Guaranteed. He gets the setup for the unblockable. That's pretty nice.
Yeah, that was great. That was great use of Oki there at the end for the wake up. Now goes for the Marasai.
B? Oh my god, brutality. He doesn't know the combo. Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
Yeah.
That's okay. Oh,
Yeah.
it goes down, but I think he gets the value out of his burst.
Yeah, definitely a good life well spent. Comes back full health. Partner isn't even down yet.
Smacks Marsai right out of his F, so yeah, I think that's like pretty good. Looking pretty good for them right now.
Yeah, and about to
I would
get
say it's
burst.
pretty good, yeah. And once again, like in general, all the good characters are like this, but with this guy, once he bursts, everything changes. You know,
Yeah.
the world changes. Oh, is he
Caught in the
Marsai? Oh,
landings.
wow. Man, I can't believe they got Marsai from all the way over there. That's really fortunate. It is looking really good for them now, actually. Even though it was like pretty rough in the beginning, if you ask me.
Okay, mode armor mode for movement. Clips everyone's from the back.
I'm pretty sure if he hits Marsai and S-burst, Marsai will die straight up. Like, I'm like fairly sure that's like what like, so this is a pretty scary situation for Panjaii team right now.
Ooh, was about to throw the Gerobi, but gets clipped by the Reborns before he could.
Break is really unhealthy. I'm not gonna lie. Like I don't know how this happened, but he like went from pretty good to like pretty bad.
Yeah, Breaker's becoming the win condition for the other team, but also they're pretty low as well.
Burst right now, man, it's something. He's gonna counter burst. Yeah, there we go. This is it. This interaction is supposed to be everything. Mars said burst too. I guess
Oh! No, I think this is
too good. Oh my god, he lives to the ass burst.
too much pressure. Fangs coming through.
Oh, because of the. Oh no, that's it.
This was. I like the positioning there at the end. Marasai was there ready to catch the landing, and the Fangs were conditioning a lot of the movement, so he had to stay airborne. So really good set play at the end there to get the win.
Really incredible. And everything worked out perfectly because Cubeloid died at the same time, so like he was truly in double lock. So like in that situation, we're talking about resources, we're talking about